Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check.
We are live here from Mission Bay High School. My name is Alejandro Chio Villaseñor, and we have a slight delay here in the start of the game for San Diego Internacional versus San Marcos FC from the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division. Again, my name is Alejandro Chio Villaseñor from your San Diego Futbol family, here to cover San Diego Internacional for another year. Again, we're going to get started in a bit. Teams are going to line up, play the national anthem, and the ball is going to be rolling here at Mission Bay High School on this beautiful Sunday night. Again, if you don't already follow San Diego Futbol, make sure you like, share, subscribe, because San Diego Futbol is the place where you get all your local soccer news, from UPSL to NWSL and to the MLS, covering every single part of the game here in San Diego. We'll be right back after the national anthem with the starting lineup and the start of the match here from Mission Bay High School.
Yeah, you can't kick it way out of
All
bounds.
right, we are live here from Mission Bay High School, and we got the starting lineups for San Diego Internacional. On the goalkeeping position, we have Carter. At the left back position, we got Jacob Fuson, Brent Zuniga with the captain armband. El Capi de Capis, Edwin, pairing the center back position with Brent. At the right back, we have Emmett. The three center mids at the six, we have Spencer Palmer, Sandro, and Eddie Gonzalez, newcomer to San Diego Internacional. At the left wing position, we have Luke the Juke Rayleigh, right wing Chris Borden, and at the striker position, probably the best player on the team, Spencer Hoyle. On the subs, we have a new goalkeeper, Aiden. We have Tegan. We also have Sage, AJ Sack, and Ethan. Everything is looking good to start now. 10 minutes, a little after the start time, but that's okay. We adjust here. Tony in the comments saying, TikTok, we want Inter. Yes, we do. Inter, we love you. Referee getting the marker on the watches. About to blow the whistle. It's a packed house here at Mission Bay High School. And we are off here from Mission Bay High School. San Diego Inter on the blue, going from left to right. San Marcos on the red, going right to left. San Diego Internacional have 3 wins and 1 loss this season, whereas San Marcos, newcomers this year, are at the bottom of the table. I'll give you a little bit of stats right now, but San Marcos trying to play it off here. San Marcos have lost their last 5 games and have a goal difference of minus 19. Whereas San Diego Internacional currently sit in 3rd place with a chance, if they win this game, they go to 2nd place above good old City SC San Diego. Again, players to watch here for San Diego Internacional especially is Spencer Hoyle. You got Luke the Juke Rayleigh. We got Sandro here with the switch over to Emmett. Emmett cutting in. That's another one. Sees the through ball. Great pass here over to Jacob Fuson. Jacob with the cross. A little wide. And it's going to be a goal kick for San Marcos. And San Diego Internacional sitting in 3rd place with 3 wins, 1 loss, a plus 10 goal difference. 1 point below City SC, and at top of the table is the returning Nomads, the rivals of San Diego Internacional. Eric Gonzalez here with the 1 touch. Goes into the opposing side, and the goalkeeper clears it now from San Marcos. El Capi de Capi, Brent Zuniga getting there. And like we always talk about, Captain Brent Zuniga will 8 out of 10 times get there. Maybe 9 out of 10. Great ball here from Sandro, looking for somebody. Goalkeeper comes out, gets the ball into his hands, and plays it quickly to his center back, who's quickly going down the side. El Girafon, again, the opposing team did not give me the lineups, but that's okay. Good ball here. Looks to be Sandro. Sandro over to Spencer. Spencer opens it up to Emmett. Emmett now with an opportunity here. Great slide tackle from San Marcos, and it's going to be a throw-in for San Diego Internacional. Spencer Palmer was the player who gave that amazing through ball right there. Emmett looking for someone. Spencer Hoyle. 2 Spencers for San Diego Inter here. This is Chris. Back to Emmett. Emmett with the cross. Looking for Luke Rayleigh. Luke headers it. Brings it down. Luke, cálmala. Tiene espacio. Luke. Doing what he does, which is juking everybody. This is Sandro now. Sandro talking to Coach Matty Paupalchuk before the game, telling me how much Sandro has matured as a player, growing up Giveaway here from Mehmet. It's an opportunity for San Marcos. San Marcos, great clearance here and stop from Edwin. Second game this season for Edwin, who was a usual starter last season. San Marcos with the throw-in. Eric Gonzalez pressing. That's going to be a throw-in for San Marcos. Referee saying, hey, you got to back up just a little bit. Back it up a little bit more. Come on now. San Marcos with the bad touch, and it's going to be a throw in here for Inter now. Spencer Hoyle with the ball now. Again, keep an eye on number 19, Spencer Hoyle. If we had the technology to see a heat map, that guy's just everywhere on the field. Not usually what you want your striker to do, but he makes up for it. He's a machine. Chris here with a nice back heel over to Spencer Hoyle. Spencer back to Chris. Chris, that's offsides, and it's going to be ball for San Marcos. ¿A quién le voy? 609 Soccer, pues ya sabes, aquí le vamos a San Diego Internacional. El Capi de San Marcos here. Ready to clear the ball out. Edwin here battling this one. It's going to be a throw-in for San Marcos again. Again, if you're watching, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to San Diego Futbol. Again, big shout out to PB European and Imports. Have your car and you need to get it checked out, the check engine turned on, check out PB European and Imports. Ask for Coach Alex, he'll help you out. Tell him San Diego Futbol, El Chiva, Tony sent you over. Tell him you support San Diego Inter. Carter here looking for Spencer. Almost finds him. Palmer to Spencer Hoyle. Now Emmett with the ball. Emmett back to Palmer. Spencer Palmer sends the through ball. That's going to be another offsides, and way to go on San Marcos to having the organized line back there. He was looking for Jacob Fuson over on the left-hand side. Jacob, who came in last season, a baller of a left back. And we're here on a late Sunday night. I'll be on hat dips on the pitch earlier, which is why we're on a late start this Sunday night. Jacob Fuson here fighting for the ball. Finding Luke. Back to Jacob. Jacob. This is Eric to Emmett. Emmett looking for Luke Rayleigh. Cannot find him. That's going to be a foul. Inter plays it quickly. Edwin here with the switch to Capi Brent Zúñiga. Again, if you don't know the story of San Diego Internacional, is one that you need to hear. Bits and pieces will be told tonight. We have a little bit of downtime. Edwin here with the ball, driving it up the field, looking for Spencer, who sends it over, and this is Chris. Actually, this is Luke Rayleigh, hands it over. Sandro takes the shot. Cerquititas, and it's going to be a goal kick here now. San Marcos here looking to find their shape, trying to get a little bit more of the possession. Spencer Palmer winning the possession there, sends it over to, I believe this is Chris. Chris Borden tries to send it over to Luke Rayleigh, can't get to him. Eric here. Y la mata aquí ya con el Capi Brent Zúñiga. El Capi Brent, el Capi. Emmett, switch it over to Brent Zuniga. Brent here with the ball now. Looks over for Jacob. Jacob finds Palmer. Gives it away, and now San Marcos with an opportunity. Diego Luna here with the ball. Great move here. It's not enough. It's going to be a throw in here for San Diego Internacional. Eric here with the ball. Finding Chris. Chris. Back to Eric. Eric. Finds Spencer Palmer. Spencer now to Capi Brent Zuniga. Sandro. Great through ball over to Spencer Hoyle. Spencer, work your magic here. Spencer. Back heel. Great through. Tiro is going to be a corner kick for San Diego Internacional. Great play. 1-2 touches from Inter. This is what head coach Manny Papaltag wants to see. The last couple home games, we've seen Inter go up early in the first half. That's not the case right now. There's going to be Sandro taking the corner kick. Has options. He has Capi Brent Zuniga up there. I see Spencer up there. Both Spencers. Here comes the shot. Tiro gol! Gol! Cayó el primero San Diego Internacional. And it looks like it was Spencer Palmer who got the header in. That is the center defensive mid, Spencer Palmer, getting the first one. San Diego 1, San Marcos 0. An assist for the Frenchman, Sandro. Great set piece taken. Bad pass here. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter. Emmett looking for Spencer Hoyle. That's going to be another throw-in. Finds Sandro wide open in the midfield. Sandro. That was a good, nice driven pass looking for Fuson. Here the San Marco coach telling his mijo what to do. Great touch here. Spencer Hoyle, the machine. Magnan with the ball to Sandro. Sandro winning a throw-in for Inter. Big things are coming for San Diego Internacional. Stay tuned. Big plans ahead. Eric here with the ball now. Finds Emmett. Emmett touches it to Edwin. Ya tocarla. Abrir la cancha. Se viene Brent Zuniga. Edwin. Looking for Luke Rayleigh in the middle. Spencer. Great move. That's a foul. Spencer knows it. It's going to be a set piece for Internacional. It's Eric Gonzalez standing over that one. As you have Sandro getting over there. And Eric says, no, I got this one, dude. Let me get an assist here. Sandro's wide open right there in the middle, and now a player finds him. Eric, here comes the cross. Low driven, cleared by San Marcos. This is Luke Rayleigh letting it roll out. Jacob Fuson taking the throw in. Si le vas a apostar, aquí se la apuesta San Diego Internacional, the favorites tonight. That's a throw in for San Marcos. The goalkeeper didn't expect that. Tiro, San Marcos, tiro, gol. Gol! San Marcos lo empató. A throw-in that was given to San Marcos, catching Internacional off guard, and they take advantage of it. All tied up now, 1-1. And that's how you take advantage of those throw-ins. San Diego Internacional will need to stay focused now. Did not expect it to go like that. Yeah, Spencer Palmer sending a long ball, looking for Chris. And that's going to be a corner kick for Internacional. Last time they had a corner, the first goal of the match came in. And you see the bench over in the San Marcos area. Hyped. Excited that they got the goal in. Sandro here with the set piece. Clears it out. Advantage given, through ball here. San Marcos has the numbers. And great clearance here from Sandro. Interception, correction. This is Luke Rayleigh. Spencer Palmer looking for Chris. Chris over on the left-hand side now. Pass it over to Jacob Puzon. Jacob back to Chris. Chris takes on one on the side. Chris se lleva dos. That's not going to be a foul. That's a body, and it's a clearance from San Marcos. Jacob trying to fight it. That's a bad touch, and now Internacional look a little rattled. Again, San Marcos wants to definitely take advantage of the momentum. They knew coming into this one it was going to be a tough match at home against San Diego Internacional, one of the teams that have cemented themselves as a favorite in the UPSL SoCal South permission. Que tunelcito, aquí se le ve a Eric, and the ball goes over. Brent Zuniga gets in the way of that one. Back to Edwin, now to Eric. Eric, great movement with the ball now. Finds Chris. Chris tries to go around. That's a little too much, and it's going to be a back pass to the goalkeeper. Great defensive effort. Great through ball here as well, but not the best touch. Spencer Hoyle trying to fight for that. It's going to be a throw-in for Internacional. Aquí se habla de los dos poquito, papá, ya sabes. Poquito de inglés, poquito de español. A veces poquito Spanglish. Emmett with the ball. Looking for Luke Rayleigh. Back to Emmett with the chest. And the ball's taken away. Emmett wins it back, though. Now it's Edwin. Edwin. Trying to look for somebody, but falls back over to Mr. Brent Zuniga. Looking for Spencer Hoyle, but it's going to be a throw-in for San Marcos. Spencer Palmer here finds it to Sandro. Y la baja aquí. Brent Zuniga. Palmer. Edwin with the touch too much. That's a hard foul. And it's a yellow card given for San Marcos, but that was a hard foul. Sí, San Marcos son los de rojo, de derecha a izquierda, y Internacional, los de casa, de azul, de izquierda a derecha, pa. Y otra vez Internacional en tercer lugar en la tabla general. con 9 puntos, 3 victorias, 1 derrota. San Marcos en el último lugar de la tabla con 5 derrotas. Nuevo equipo de esta liga, no ha ganado ni un partido. Here comes the long ball. Great clearance from the center back. Eric here with the switch, looking for Jacob. Finds Jacob. Jacob, now to Sandro. Sandro to Palmer. Palmer with some space, opens it up to Edwin. Correction, that is Emmett. Emmett. It's going to be a foul given for San Marcos. Got the long ball here, looking for the attacking player. Edwin fighting for it. It's going to be a foul given for San Marcos. Getting very excited to win a foul on a set piece outside the box here. San Marcos could be knocking on the door with the second one. Number 10 lining up here. Looks like he wants to go for the shot. It's a cross here. That's going to be a throw in for San Diego Inter. Sandro here with the ball. Over to Carter, who's going to switch it and clears it out instead. And San Marcos wins it here. Chris trying to get there, does not get there. It's going to be a throw in. San Marcos taking it quickly. Great move here, taking on 1-2 players. The ball goes through. Carter's going to be the one coming out for that. It's going to be a goal kick now for Internacional. Carter opens it up, finds Luke Rayleigh. That's going to be a handball, not called. Ball still for San Marcos. San Marcos. Great move here. Disposing of Eric. This is Emmett with the ball. Finds Spencer Hoyle. Spencer with space. This is a dangerous opportunity for Inter. Spencer cuts in, takes the shot. Tiro cerquititas. It's going to be a goal kick for San Marcos. Again, in first place in the SoCal South Premier Division is Nomads SC with 5 wins and 1 loss. San Diego Internacional haven't really created any opportunities. Just the one shot on target. Same thing with San Marcos. Jacob here on the left-hand side. Jacob finds the cross. Looking for someone. It's headed out. And Internacional still with the ball. Sandro here now. He's going to take the cross. Takes the cross. Cleared by San Marcos. And Jacob finds the ball again. Looking for Luke Rayleigh. Luke Rayleigh trying to take on one. Jacob wins the ball back. Here comes the cross. Looking for Chris. Chris headers it back in. Sandro with the opportunity. Sandro cleared by the defender. And it's going to be a corner kick for Inter. Sandro with the set piece here. Eric finds the ball, looking for Jacob. Jacob's gonna open it up again for Sandro. Sandro has the chance here, gets the cross, low cross cleared by San Marcos, and now an opportunity for a counterattack. Saw the goalkeeper outside of his goal and went for it, but it did not go anywhere close to it. Before the game, 619 Soccer, you are correct. ¿Dónde está la goleada? This had Inter domination written all over for it. And if you ask me and other people, you would pretty much think that Inter would be up by 3 right now, and that's not the case. San Marcos definitely standing their ground here in Inter's home. Edwin, back to Carter. Great ball here. It's Eric. Eric can lose the ball. That's going to be a foul. We are 25 minutes into this first half. 20 minutes to go. San Diego Inter 1. San Marcos 1. And Eric Gonzalez slow to get up. For those wanting updates on soccer in San Diego Way falls short tonight against Bay FC, losing 1-0. San Diego FC tied, which felt like a loss, being up 2-0 against LAFC, dropping the 2 goals against in the last 10 minutes of the game. Spencer, bad touch here, and it's taken away by San Marcos. Eric bodies a player and hits the ball. Still finding someone. That's going to be a foul. Played quickly by Eric Gonzalez. Looking for Spencer Hoyle. Spencer on the left-hand side. That's Jacob Tucson. Jacob with the ball. Back to Spencer. Spencer. Back heel to Jacob. Jacob to Sandro. Back to Jacob. Jacob. Connect. La deja. Defensa. Cae la pelota. Chris. Sandro takes a shot. And it goes over the bar. Inter was building a lovely play that was bound to be the goal of the week. But the center back said no a la mano dua, clearing that out. San Marcos playing it short here. Jacob steals the ball. To Palmer. Now to Capi Zuniga. Back to Palmer. Palmer. Great long ball looking for Emmett. And great defensive interception here. That's going to be a foul on Eric. Diego Luna trying to play quickly. In the middle with a lot of space here. On the right-hand side, El Chino Huerta. Great through ball here. Cannot get there, and it's going to be a goal kick for Internacional. Jami Ja. Again, you're in the Mission Bay area, PB area. Your check engine light turned on. Make sure you check out PB European and Import. As for Coach Alex, they'll take care of you. The best prices in San Diego. Jacob trying to win that, but Diego Luna gets in the way, and now to Chino Huerta. Chino Huerta. Hits the shot over the bar. Goal kick for Inter again. And 619 Soccer, I don't know about you, but I kind of love that this game is 1-1. Makes it exciting. Sometimes when Inter goes up by a lot in the first half, kind of takes away from the fun a little bit. Definitely unfamiliar territory for Inter. Eric, back to Edwin. Edwin. Gives it away here, but Chris is going to get that. That's going to be a foul on Chris. Ball for San Marcos. Luna sending people up into the box here. Ball into the box. Cleared by Brent Zuniga. Chino Huerta gets the ball back. Takes on one. Jacob steals the ball. It's going to be a throw in again for San Marcos. Long ball here that lands into Edwin. And it's Eric again with a great move, turning around, finding Carter, the goalkeeper. Now, normally we see half and half for the goalkeepers, but this being a close game, I don't know if we'll see the new goalkeeper Aiden coming on in the second half. Ball for Inter now. Palmer here to the left side, over to the Sutocayo Hoyle. Spencer to Spencer. It's going to be a throw-in. Fuson. Looking for someone. Nobody finding anyone. Bad touch here. Not. Something's off with San Diego Inter. Alguien les hizo brujería porque este no es mi Inter que yo conozco. San Marcos plays it smart, back into the space, keep the composure, move the ball around. This is the thing where San Marcos needs to be careful with. One defensive mistake can cost you a lot. Keeps the ball in, plays it great into the space. And that's going to be a throw-in for San Marcos. That's going to be a throw-in for Inter now. Emmet to Carter, el portero. Sandro, the Frenchman, graduated from San Diego State University with a mechanical engineering degree. Great tackle here, throw-in for San Marcos. San Marcos doesn't really seem to have too many options off the bench. They have maybe three players suited up. Great clearance from the center back. That's going to be a foul from Palmer, who can't believe the call. Arguing that he got to the ball first. And Captain Brent, soon you guys want to definitely have conversations with the referee saying, do not make him come all the way to you when it's a defensive play right now. Meet him halfway there. Love a captain that stands up for his players. It's going to be a set piece for San Marcos. From the 40-yard line, it's going to go deep into the box. And Brent calling out his name, saying, I got that one. Throwing for San Marcos. Luke Rayleigh here with the ball. Stops the play for a foul for Internacional. Could have given advantage as well. Plays it quickly now. Spencer Hoyle. Emmett watching the line now on the right-hand side. Has Sandro. Sandro plays it back to Captain Zuniga. Brent drives it. Keeps driving it, looking for Luke Rayleigh with the through ball into the hands of the goalkeeper, who comes out and saves it. Bad touch here from San Marcos, but saves it into his player, who finds a space, cuts into the left-hand side. It's going to be interesting how San Diego Internacional come off to start the second half, and what Coach Matty Papal tells the team, because this has not looked pretty at all for Inter. Edwin lets the ball out. It is going to be a throw-in. Edwin. Sandro trips over the turf. Ball lands back to Edwin, who sends it over to Palmer. Palmer to Captain Zuniga. Carter with the ball now. Trying to send people up. Brent. La cambia. Edwin. To Emmett. Emmett. Down the side, but intercepted by San Marcos. Cuts in. Great cut. Chris trying to fight for the ball here, but it's a chance for San Marcos with the through ball here. Carter comes out and saves it. Could have played it quickly. Says, let's settle down. Let's reset. Let's reshape. Great through ball here. It's Jacob Fuson on the left-hand side. Jacob cuts in, takes a shot. Desviado! And it's going to be a corner kick for Internacional. Sandro here. Great touch. Rabona pass, cross. Another cross here, looking for someone. Sale el tiro desviado. Otro tiro cerquititas. And the referee says it's a corner kick, but Inter knocking on the door. Sandro with the cross. Try to get header by Brent Zuniga. Cleared away for San Marcos with the chance for a counterattack. But Emmett saves it and passes it over to Carter. Carter going to clear it out. It's Luke Rayleigh. Great move here. And a chance. Gets the cross. Tiro desviado. No entra. What a move from Chris. Spencer Hoyle. And Internacional seem to be knocking and closing in to get the second one. I know Coach Paltalk would love to go up at half. Brent to Carter. Carter to Brent. Over to Fuson on the left-hand side. Jacob. That was actually Spencer Hoyle at the left back position right now. He's all over the field. Now it's Jacob Fuson. Gets the switch to Edwin. Edwin sends the ball up. Cleared by San Marcos. Edwin with the Pechito La Baja. That's going to be a throw in for Inter. Edwin looking for Spencer. Finds Spencer. Great pass. Luke Rayleigh. Tiro. Paradón del portero. Una paradón, pero a las manos del portero. I did not like that throw, but I'm not the goalkeeper in San Marcos with numbers, but a bad touch here, and Brent Zuniga passes it over to goalkeeper Carter, who gives it away, but still lands for San Diego Inter. Sandro here with the ball. Takes on Juan. Sandro. Spencer now with the ball. Spencer. Luke. Back to Sandro. Sandro takes on one. Through ball over to Spencer Hoyle. Spencer has the chance. Saca el pase. Tiro. Gol. Gol. Internacional. ¿Y quién es? El número 10, Chris Bordon. Great play, great build-up from Sandro to Spencer Hoyle, back to Sandro, back to Spencer. Pass it over to Chris. And Inter take the lead right before halftime. Just saying, this is a shout for goal of the week for San Diego Futbol. It's 2 balls in the mic. And we have 4 minutes to go before halftime. Not sure if the ref will add anything. That's a throw in for Inter, who takes it quickly and want to take advantage of this. Jacob Fuson finding Palmer. Pass it back to Zuniga. Zuniga trying to find someone. Forces it up with Luke Rayleigh. Luke Rayleigh sending somebody. Nobody read the play. Spencer Hoyle se quedó dormido. Great build up here from San Marcos, but Edwin gets in the way now. Sandro, the pass goes through, and it's intercepted again by San Marcos. That's going to be a handball not called. Spencer Hoyle here. Now it's Chris. Chris, a chance. Se viene el tercero, 3. Goal! Inter! Again, 3-1 now. San Diego take the lead, keep the lead. And San Marcos needs something to find that life in them again. And this is the Inter that we've been waiting for all game. But taking the lead by 2 goals now at half, right before half, is definitely a sign of relief for Coach Paltalk. Sandro to Eric. Eric to Carter. Brent. Sandro with the ball now. And yeah, I mean, I thought it was a handball. The ref didn't think so. Look at the replay after the game. Ball switched over. All intercepted by San Marcos. And it's actually going to be a throw in now. Jacob to Sandro. Eric. And I think San Marcos has what it takes to be able to get back in this, but they need to have that confidence again. Sandro here, stepping over, loses the ball. That's going to be a throw in. And the ref is going to give a late foul. And sometimes I feel like referees do give the foul to try to keep players level headed. I'm not a fan of late fouls given like that. I think the ref should be calling it on the spot. But again, the referee gets the call at the end of the day. We reached the 45-minute mark now. San Marcos here with the last play, maybe. Sandro defending here. Pass it over to Emmett. Emmett back to Sandro. Sandro again. That's going to be a foul for Inter. You hear a little chit chat there from the Frenchman, Sandro. Looks like the ref maybe is going to give a minute. Spencer. Eric back to Fuson. Fuson with the switch to Edwin. Edwin can drive it up. It's a bad touch here, but a save. It's going to be throwing for Inter. Palmer here looking for somebody, finds Luke Rayleigh over on the, that's actually Chris on the left-hand side. Chris all over the field, finds Luke. It's actually Jacob. Jacob again with the ball. Jacob cuts in. Tiro. Luke Rayleigh, cuatro. Cuatro, cuatro, cuatro. Looks like the ref might be saying offsides. He's calling the ref over. And I'm not too sure if he thinks it's off. Maybe the ball went out of bounds. But Luke Rayleigh is the goal scorer on that one. And that's actually going to be a goal. Yes, the referee does confirm it's a goal. And what happened where the sideline ref got confused was that Jacob kicked the ball, it hit the defender, and then glanced back to him. Maybe the ref got confused that it was a pass, could have been offsides, but that's actually the fourth goal now. Inter up 4-1 at half. And that happened 2 minutes after the 45-minute mark. And now it's going to be halftime. Internacional 4, San Marcos 1. We'll be right back after this halftime. And stay here so you can watch the post-match press conference from the San Diego FC versus LAFC match with head coach Mike Ibarras. Again, my name is Alejandro Chio Señor, and we'll be back with the second half.
get a third goal, but we're up 2-0, and I think we're in complete control of the game. And the boys showed a really great step in the right direction to who we want to be. And then things get a little bit difficult for us around that 80th minute. Of course, there's a bunch of things that happen in this game that are outside of our control, that have to do with refereeing decisions, and we end up getting scored on. And then, of course, you have the situation with CJ having to come out, and we concede a goal late. And of course, we're gonna look in the mirror in terms of really pushing ourselves to be able to finish a little bit stronger. But I think the guys left everything out on the pitch. They played with a lot of heart, a lot of passion. I think we showed a lot of quality tonight. And the only change that happened tactically was we thought when Bombi had to come out, just because of the profiles of the players we have, we decided to go with 5 in the back to make sure that we could provide a little bit of assistance with the balls in behind. And overall, I think we did a pretty good job, but this is a brutal business, and we were a little bit, we got the wrong side of the razor thin margins in terms of winning the game. But what I would say, it's a really important step. We got a point. That's a very worthwhile point right now to get us building some momentum in the right direction against a very good team.
And obviously, Yepe, with him being out, Anibal has to step into that role. What can you tell me about the way that the team performed without Yepe Sverskov and stepping up in those moments and keeping their shapes?
Yeah, we talked about it as an opportunity for players to step up, for Anibal to step up in terms of putting a little bit of his stamp on the team from a leadership perspective. I think he did a great job. Also, some young players are going to get even more opportunity. So David getting a start, and I think he had a pretty good game. And Alejandro being able to get back in, starting to gain some minutes. And then ultimately, I think it's a great opportunity for the team to show this next man up mentality that we've been developing since day one. That will be a huge hallmark of the club for the long run. And I think we did a really good job of that.
Any more questions in English?
Hi, Mikey. What was the message to the club after everything was said and done? I know you mentioned a couple of things here, but what was the overall message to the club going forward from you in that locker room, if you're able to share?
Yeah, I believe in every single one of those people in that room, and I believe in our fans tremendously, and I believe in our style of play, and the effort that we're putting forward. And it feels like a loss because of how it unfolds at the end of the game, but it's not a loss. It's 1 point. It's 1 point where we haven't gained points in the last 5, and we gained a point against a very good team. And we played a lot of good football. And this is the closest we've been back to our getting back to our best. So the message is that now we have to build up this momentum and start stringing performances in ideally 90 plus minutes of those first 80 minutes together. Opportunity for guys to step up and really challenge themselves individually on how they can really help impact the result. And it's just about accumulating points in these last 4 games, because we will reset, reload, and we'll be really ready to attack the second half of the season. So right now, it's a very valuable point, and we're going to keep making steps forward.
As coach, just what goes into keeping morale high and united in the dressing room during rough times like this?
I think that's a great question. Ultimately, if your culture is strong, it doesn't depend on one person. We all lift each other up, and the ambition we have is to have a culture where these are the moments it's built for. It's built for gaining resiliency. It's having the ability to be honestly self-reflective and put our hands up if we don't feel like it's good enough, and at the same time still believe that we have plenty of quality and that we can have a great game, a great season, great seasons. And so ultimately what I do is just remind them who we are, who we play for, why we're here.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Maggie. What does it mean for you guys going forward that some of the guys are starting to get healthier? Obviously, CJ was able to play tonight, and Luca was able to come back, and Dojo got a little bit of time. So going forward, how does that impact you guys as far as kind of continuing to dig at this?
Yeah, I think in an ideal world, it gets us more minutes where we have our strongest lineup on the pitch for long periods of time. And I think when we have that, we're a team that can beat anybody. And ultimately, I think it still provides some opportunity for other guys to step up in the meantime while they're still building up full fitness, for example. So Bombi wasn't able to go 90 today, but it continues to give opportunity to Saya Wilson, and so we'll take all of these learnings and we'll take all these experiences, but ultimately having your roster available for as many minutes as possible will really give us the best chance of having a strong season.
Any more questions in English? We'll go to Spanish. Any Spanish questions?
Hola, buenas noches. Primero que nada, para el equipo de San Diego, como mencionas de la identidad y la estructura que tienes, que me recuerdas que eres San Diego, ¿qué tan fácil es para los jugadores dejar de ir, es un empate, una victoria, una derrota, para enfocarse en los siguientes partidos?
Es muy difícil porque este juego es muy emocional y el ganar, el perder, el sentir como perdiste porque te empatan en el último segundo, siempre duele. Y tiene que doler porque somos gente que compite al máximo siempre y siempre damos todo. Pero yo creo que con las horas ese dolor empieza a minimizar un poquito y tú puedes dejar el emocional y analizar un poquito más profundo el juego y ver que hemos hecho un gran paso para frente y tenemos que seguir en marcha, nada más.
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
Y, perdón, si me permite hacer una segunda, justamente en los últimos minutos del partido cambió el resultado y justamente me tocó ver el minuto 85, aproximadamente Dreyer le estaba diciendo a su equipo, vamos a presionar, y ahora me tocó ver en el mismo momento que estaba pasando eso, Godoy está diciendo, vámonos para atrás. Tú de fuera del sideline, ¿cómo puedes dar un mensaje tan claro a los jugadores para que entiendan qué es la versión que quieres de ellos en esos momentos?
Ya, yo creo que estas cosas pasan a veces cuando el partido se descontroló un poquito, bueno, y alguien y el que está arriba quiere controlarlo un poquito mejor yendo para frente y el otro quiere pedir un poquito de calma y dar un par de jugadas un poquito más compacto atrás y después subir. Pero nosotros siempre tenemos intención para meter presión en el balón y yo creo que por mucho del partido, casi en todos los partidos, tú ves que los chicos están totalmente sincronizados en la misma página.
Gracias, Mati.
Thank you. Gracias.
Earlier, anyone Godoy? We'll start with your questions here in Zoom.
Thank you for your time, Aníbal. Could you take me through you as being essentially stepping up in the role where Yepe was essentially has been on this entire time? What was that like for you today? And then what was your experience specifically in that first goal as you saw the team restart play and then have one player less and what that experience was?
I think it's a difficult time. I don't know what I say because I don't know too much about the rule. The referee, I think I speak with the referee, I feel great, and I don't want to go out. And after the referee start to put pressure, to me, like I have to go out, and I see other players sometimes in different games. When that happened, the players stay in the field, I don't know what happened with the referee right now against us, but this is what it is. We have to control what we can control, we cannot control this thing, and we try to keep working every single day right now until we have a four game less before the break, from the World Cup. I think we have to keep working.
And then how did you see your team be able to come back and maintain?
Yeah, I think today, the first 80 minutes, I think we're doing really well. I think it's one of the best games we played so far. in this year. I am really proud of the team. I think we can control the game a little bit more in the end, but I think we play against also really good team. LAFC have really good player, really good individual player, and sometimes you have to suffer, a little bit. But I don't know if the game have to finish with 9 minutes, because I don't feel during the game we have so many crazy stop. I don't know why the referee gives 9 minutes. I think it's too much. We have the problem with CJ, but that's it. I think when that problem happened, we have already played 5 minutes, for extra time, but it's what it is.
Any other questions in English? ¿Alguna pregunta en español para Aníbal?
Aníbal, aparte del resultado, se dio un lado positivo, marcar goles y dominaron la mayor parte del partido. Ahora, ¿cuál es el mensaje para el grupo para seguir marchando en la dirección correcta?
Bueno, duele un poquito, en verdad, la derrota y más, el empate, pero con un sabor a derrota, porque en verdad que te empaten así al último minuto, jugando muy bien por mucho lapso del partido, creo que duele mucho, pero como lo dije, creo que en el fútbol se trabaja día a día, no solo es venir aquí y jugar los partidos, creo que se aprende mucho en el entrenamiento y eso es lo que nos queda. Lo lindo de hoy fue que volvimos a ese feeling que teníamos el año pasado, de controlar el balón, de finalizar la jugada, de meter goles. Hoy metimos 2 goles, creo que es importante, algo que el equipo necesitaba para la confianza. Pero bueno, será una semana linda otra vez, un reto grande. Tenemos ir a Seattle y traernos la victoria.
Any other questions? Thanks, Aníbal.
Thank you so much. Gracias.
Gracias.
We are back here from Mission Bay High School for the second half of this UPSL SoCal South Premier Division between San Diego Internacional against San Marcos FC. Looks like we're going to have 2 substitutions for San Marcos. I don't think any substitutions for Internacional. We just heard from head coach Mikey Varas and captain of the night, Aníbal Godoy, about their disappointing tie against LAFC last night. But moving on to a team that does win, San Diego Internacional. Second half begins. Internacional were tied 1-1 against San Marcos for most of the first half. And then Inter found a bit of rhythm and form in the last 10 minutes and got 3 goals and got a very, very healthy lead to start the second half. Against the San Marcos side, made 2 substitutions. We see 2 players wearing different jerseys. That's common to see. This isn't pro. This is UPSL. You got Captain Zuniga here now on the left-hand side. That's going to be a foul here. Again, Brand Zuniga. Cuídenme a mi capitán. The quick touches here. The Frenchman Sandro gets dragged a little bit. No foul given. The ref is letting them play. And the ball passes a little too much. Here comes Chris to Jacob. Fuson. Here, cutting back. That's going to be a foul given for Inter. And 10 out of 10 times, that's going to be called a foul. Palmer. Here. Try to do the long ball, doesn't go through. Here comes a pass and a chance for San Marcos. San Marcos gets the shot out and far out, and it's going to be a goal kick. Carter with the goal kick, won by San Marcos. Jacob has the right side open, has Emmett open on the right. Sandro sees Emmett. Emmett trying to send the long ball to Hoyle and cannot get there. Didn't connect there. And the ball possession now for San Marcos. Puma saying, bro, what is that thumbnail? I don't know. I didn't set a thumbnail, so I don't know what's showing as the thumbnail for this live video. Captain Brent here with the ball over to Carter. Carter back to Brent Zuniga. Brent back to Carter. Carter looking for someone who doesn't get to anybody, and it's ball for San Marcos again. This is what San Marcos needs. San Marcos needs to score one early, get back in this, find the momentum. They're performing well when they were getting hype, but here comes the ball. This is Chris. Chris with the chance. Chris cuts in. Gets a shot. Tiro cerquititas. And that was Chris Bordon waiting to get his hattie. 2 goals for Chris, 1 for Luke the Duke Rayleigh, and 1 for Spencer Palmer. You don't know Chris. Chris actually plays for the U.S. men's national team, the deaf team. Oh, great move here from Spencer Hoyle. Spencer, tiro, gol. Gol. Cayó el quinto. San Diego Inter 5. San Marcos 1. And that's Spencer Hoyle getting on the score sheet. Faltaba Hoyle. Both the Spencers getting on the score sheet now. And Matty Papalchuk sends his whole bench to warm up. This could be a long second half for San Marcos. It looks like the life got sucked out of them. We're going to have a substitution for Inter already. Great through ball here, and this is Spencer Hoyle again. Spencer Hoyle can't cut there, gets the ball, saves it, and it's going to be out. It's going to be a corner kick. Again, it's games like this that you got to be careful. When you're the losing side, it's easy to lose your head, and hopefully that doesn't happen. But we've seen crazy things happen here at Mission Bay High School. Sandro getting ready to take the set piece. Sandro cleared by San Marcos. Lands for Edwin. Edwin looking on the right-hand side again. It's Eric. Ball gets to Sandro. Now it's Eric. Back to Sandro. Looks for Emmett. Sandro to Eric. Back to Sandro. Great build-up play. Intercepted here, but the ball lands for Hoyle. Hoyle, a chance. Goalkeeper comes out. Can't get to it. He does. Great save. Great 2-time save from the goalkeeper here. And Marcos trying to build something. Intercepted by Inter. Sandro with space now. Great move, Sandro. Cutting back. Gives it over to Hoyle. This is Hoyle. Back to Sandro. Great ball. Sandro with the cross. Cleared by San Marcos. But it's the Internacional getting the interception once again. Ball here, Luke Rayleigh to Hoyle. This is Sandro. Sandro gets the cross, and it's going to be a bad cross from the Frenchman. Goal kick, San Marcos. Looks like we're going to be having Chris coming off. Does not get the Hattie tonight. And I think Maddie just saving him from getting an injury. But Chris wanted the hat trick there. But it's Miles on the bench for San Diego Internacional. Sandro here using his body very well. Over to Palmer. Palmer to Edwin. Edwin. Dangerous pass, but lands for Sandro. Sandro could switch it all the way over here. It's Justin. Palmer looking for Eric. Intercepted by San Marcos. And Edwin reads the play very well and gets it back. Over on the right-hand side, this is Jacob Fuson. Jacob switch over to the right-hand side. Jacob takes on one. Jacob takes on two. Gets the cross. Tiro desviado. And it's going to be a goal kick here. Opportunity for Inter. Hoyle wanting to get his second one. So we had Justin sliding into the left back side. Jacob to the right back. And now Emmett's playing center mid. Trying to understand a little bit the substitution because it was Chris who was on a winger coming out. It looks like we have Sandro who's kind of sliding up. Finds Luke Rayleigh. Luke gets the shot. Tiro. Cerquititas. And Internacional keep on knocking on the door. So the way I'm looking at it, Sandro's slotting as a false nine. And it looks like it's Hoyle on the left wing. Luke the Juke at the right wing now. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. It's easier to be able to move things around when you have a 4-goal lead. Here comes Carter, comes out, gets the ball. Opportunity for San Marcos. The best we've seen so far in the second half. Carter sends this one out flying. Great through ball here. San Marcos building something. Great pass opportunity. Edwin intercepts that. Gives it to Emmett. Gives it away though. Chance for San Marcos. Cuts in. Great cut. Gets the pass in. A little too much. It's going to be a throw-in now for Inter. Jacob. Into no one but San Marco territory, and San Marco get possession of the ball. Petition to not have Inter games this late on a Sunday night again. It's a school night, ladies and gentlemen. But here we are. Noche de Futbol en Domingos. Hoyle gives it over to Jacob, intercepted by San Marcos and saves it. And trying to build something, but Spencer again winning the ball, but loses it. And now San Marcos has a chance here. San Marcos, a uno, a dos, a tres. San Marcos del tiro, parada de Carter. Oh, it's actually Aiden who got subbed on. First game here. Thank you, crowd, for correcting the commentary team. That's Aiden's first save as an Internacional player. Great through ball here. Emmett by himself. Emmett Find Sandro. Sandro cuts. Sandro. Tira el tiro. ¡Con cerquitas! And Sandro with the chance. And we're going to get 2 substitutions for Inter. We're going to have number 4, Sage, coming on for Eric Gonzalez, and number 17 coming on for Sandro, who almost left the game with a banger of a goal. Great shifts put on by Eric Gonzalez and Sandro. I'll confirm on who number 17 is. Sometimes they don't give me the numbers. Inter tries their best, but nobody's perfect. San Marcos. Trying to get the ball here. Great build-up play here. 1, 2, 3. El 9. Abriendo la cancha. Intercepted by 17. Emmett. Miscommunication here from Inter, and it's a throw-in for San Marcos. And trying to play quickly again. Great cut here from number 22. 22 asking for it again. Great moves here. Number 2 now. Back to 22. Here comes a cross. Palmer clearing that out. Now it's Emmett here with the ball. Over to Hoyle. Hoyle with space is dangerous. Over to Luke Rayleigh now. La va a alcanzar. Sí, la alcanzó Luke. Luke, the juke. On the right-hand side. Cuts in, cuts out. Pass it over to Jacob. Jacob. Finds Hoyle again. Sage to Palmer. Palmer takes the shot. Hits Sage. Gets the ball back. Pass it over to Justin. To Emmett. Back to Justin. It's going to be a throw-in here. We're going to have a substitution from San Marcos. Justin getting to take the throw-in. It's the left back that comes out for San Marcos, number 13. Hombre por hombre, posición por posición. Justin finding Luke. Cleared away by San Marcos. That's going to be a foul. Palmer plays it quickly. Sage with the ball. Opens it up over to Edwin. Edwin looks for Emmett on the left-hand side. Gets it back to Jacob. Jacob in the middle. Opens it to Palmer now. Palmer sees the through ball. Over to Justin. Justin, another touch here to Spencer Hoyle, who clears it out. It's going to be a corner kick for Inter. So I need numbers, Matty. I need numbers. Who's 17? It's not Aiden. It's not Sage. Apologies on the cameraman looking at the sub list. Number 18 is not even Justin. I'm pretty sure it's Ethan. Great move here, number 17. Tiro! Over the bar. And 6-1 on soccer. You see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? When it was 1-1, estaba prendido. Estaba cerca. You take the 4-1 lead at half and Se le acabó la vida a San Marcos. Great move here. Chance, tiro, pega en el poste, cae el remate. This is Jacob, tiro, gol. Offsides. The ref calls it off. And an opportunity here, and Jacob says, who was offsides? Me? I don't know about that. San Marcos plays it quickly, trying to get back into this game. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to be a yellow card on Edwin. Late tackle here. That is correct. San Diego FC is an MLS team. This is San Diego Internacional. Long ball, that's Aiden getting the ball and sends the long ball, chops it a little bit. Lands for San Marcos, but Sage wins it back. Sage over to Palmer. Palmer, great vision, trying to win that back. Does get it back. Edwin with the ball now. Opens it over to Jacob Fuson. Jacob stumbles a little bit, composes himself, and plays it back to Edwin. And I see that. Look at that. I put San Diego FC on on the name of this. That is my bad. It is not San Diego FC. This is San Diego Internacional. And that is a typo on my end. I will change the name after this, I promise, but that is my apologies. I think it did change. Great move here, cleared by Internacional. Palmer here doesn't send the long ball. Plays it short. Ethan here with the ball now. This is Jacob again with the ball. Now to Luke. Luke finds Sage. Sage with the back heel to Luke. Luke over to Captain Zuniga. That's going to be a foul. Substitution. I believe this is AJ coming on for Emmett. Sage here with the ball. Another foul given for Inter. Spencer Hoyle on the left-hand side. Spencer. Looking for Jacob. Finds Jacob. That's a late tackle. That's going to be a yellow card. There's a set piece for Internacional. Try to make it 6. And again, Inter know that goal difference plays a big factor when it comes to deciding the first and second seed. But as it stands, San Diego Inter will be jumping into second place behind Nomads. Last home game of the season will be against Nomads, so that will be one to watch. Cross here, deflected, tiro para donde el portero. That's going to be a goalkeeper save. Corner kick now for Internacional. Cross here for Inter. Punched away by the goalkeeper. It's going to be a throw-in now for Internacional. Jacob Fuzon comes off now. Hoyle with the ball. Comes the cross. Lands for AJ. AJ, who scored last home game, scored twice. Scored a banger of a free kick as well, which was San Diego Futbol's goal of the week. That looked like a bad throw and doesn't get called. Ethan here winning the ball. And Ethan passes it over to Zuniga. Ball over to Luke Rayleigh. Teagan. Sage. Back to Teagan. Sack over to Palmer. Now to Ethan. Doesn't get the ball. Gets it back. Chance here for Inter. Inter Marcos clears it out. We're down to our last 20 minutes of the game. Hoyle gets it over to Luke on the right-hand side. Intercepted by the defender of San Marcos. throw-in for San Marcos. Intercepted here, opportunity. Tiro, tiro. Y es saque de meta para San Marcos. San Marcos plays it short. Won by Ethan, but lands into San Marcos midfielder. And this is Hoyle finding space with the ball. Teagan over in the middle. Chance here for Inter to make it 6. Ball lands back, finds it to Hoyle. Hoyle on the left-hand side. Spencer. Sage. That's a throw-in for San Marcos. All right, Danny, you like to hear the San Diego Inter jingle. Here you go. Internacional. Llame ya. San Marcos here, an opportunity to try to build something. Aiden hasn't really had much to work against in the second half. This will technically be a clean sheet for Aiden on his Inter debut. We miss you out here, Mr. Danny. A chance here over on the right-hand side. I believe this is sack now. Gets the cross deflected into the hands of the goalkeeper. Great run here by the San Marcos player. Se le acabó la pila al compa, but it's going to be a corner kick for San Marcos. Brent Zuniga saying nothing's cheap. Find a man. You know the words from the copy. Cross in. Passes everybody and nobody gets to it. Throwing here. Here comes Inter. Great run here. It's going to be the 6th. Se viene el sexto, el sexto, el sexto. Great run here. Great goal. And it's Spencer Hoyle's second of the game. Inter 6, San Marcos 1. And Inter up 6-1 now. And Matty Papalta wants more goals. Teagan with the ball here. This is Sage. Sage sends it for Hoyle. Hattie. Hattie, se viene el hat trick. No cae el hat trick. Sage. Great back heel. AJ with the cross now. To no one here. And we can still see a hat trick from Spencer Hoyle. Sack intercepting that, but cannot get the rebound. Ethan, great move here. Gives it over to AJ. AJ on the left-hand side. AJ cuts it to Luke. Luke Rayleigh finds Hoyle. Loses the ball now. Instead, Marco's trying to get the breakaway here. Great opportunity here. Shot that goes nowhere. And Inter up 6-1. Goalkeeper Aiden having to go get the ball. Shouldn't be having to do that, but he is going to anyways. Aiden plays it short. It's AJ now with the ball. Back to Ethan. Tries to find Sage, cannot get there. Down to our last 10 minutes. I don't think the referee should be adding any extra time. It's a foul for San Marcos, who are going to go deep into the box with this one. Habrán más goles? Maybe. Maybe. Will there be more goals? Maybe another one from Inter. Maybe San Marcos gets one here in the set piece. And that's Aiden winning the ball. Could be a fast break here. Spencer. Great ball here now. Now it's AJ on the left-hand side. AJ can turn on the wheels here. AJ cuts in. Great cut pass. Luke Rayleigh gets the ball, passes it over. He's going to take the shot. Has to pass the ball now. Sack. Gives a bad pass, and it could be a counterattack here for San Marcos. But it's Captain Brent Zuniga who gets the tackle there. Matty Balpalatok is giving instructions while folding his chair over here. That is funny from the head coach, Balpalatok. Bad pass here, goes to no one's going to be a throw-in. Sí, aquí se habla inglés, español y Spanglish también. A little bit of everything. Sage here, looking for Luke. Great move here. And now Hoyle can get the Hattie. Se viene el tercero de Hoyle. No se vino. No se vino. And that, Ayo. That was a typo. Sorry, it's not San Diego FC as an MLS. It's San Diego Internacional. We made a typo. Apologies on that. This is UPSL. But if you really want to think about it, the way San Diego FC is playing, should be playing in the UPSL. Interception here from San Marcos, who tried to surprise Aiden, but that's going to go over to the side. And I agree, SDFC could never survive a season here in the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division. Awkward kick, but lands perfectly to AJ, who finds Luke Rayleigh. Luke the Juke to Tegan. Looking for AJ. Finds AJ, gets the shot. Goalkeeper stops it. Has a player over on the right-hand side, wide open, doesn't see him before Inter steals it, but gets the ball back. Don't make the switch, and they do not, and Sage gives it away and finds the player over on the right-hand side now. An opportunity for San Marcos to get one back. Aiden comes out and steals the ball and sends AJ now on the run, cuts it back over to Sage now. Sage, Luke Rayleigh asking for the ball, doesn't get it. Esta es una liga, se llama UPSL, y es como semiprofesional, es una liga nacional de aquí en Estados Unidos. Pero estos son jugadores de todas las edades, hay jugadores desde los 18 hasta los 40. Y es liga competitiva, otra vez, este torneo es de la región del sur de California, que es más equipos de San Diego. Y el equipo local aquí es San Diego Internacional, equipo de azul, que lleva 12 años compitiendo como equipo. Nuestro programa es San Diego.Futbol, que cubrimos todo el fútbol aquí en San Diego, desde nivel semi-pro hasta nivel profesional. Oil here. Waits for the run from AJ. Long cross here from AJ. He recognized it. He said, my bad. Great through ball here, cross. And AJ's gonna fight for this one. Tegan here with the ball, gets it to Palmer. Palmer, el autor del primer gol. Brand taking on one player, taking on two players now. 1-2 over. Great play here from Inter. And it's the 7th goal. What a play. Internacional, llame ya. 7-1. Qué golazo acabamos de ver. Internacional. No me siento bien, señor Stark. Hace sueño. Inter. 7 pepinazos. Tegan here with the ball. Maybe they make it 8. If they make it 8, That would be phenomenal. I want a Hattie. Come on. Cross. Deflected corner kick now. Spencer Hoyle's going to take the corner here. Actually, no, he's not. He's not a corner taker. Here comes the set piece. Plays it short over to AJ. AJ, he has a nasty left on him. Great move here from number 22. His highlight has been a yellow card so far. Gets it back. Gets the switch over, and San Marcos has the numbers here. Could try to get one back. Pa la honra. And that's Aiden. Terrible pass here. Lands it for Inter. A 1-2 here. Fans it to Hoyle. Hoyle sees the space. Teagan to Palmer. Palmer down the middle. Sack now. Ball goes to AJ, but it's a little behind him. Luke Rayleigh still fighting for this one. Gets there first. Ethan getting to the ball here. Now it's Sage. Sage gets the shot. Tiro. We're down to the last minute of the match. Again, the ref should not be adding any second more to this game. Hay trabajo mañana. Make sure you check out Two Balls on a Mic, our weekly episode live tomorrow at 8 p.m. I believe it's going to just be Tony and Abe, as I will be moving into my new place tomorrow. Tuesday wasn't available for some of the lads, so that is game here from Mission Bay High School. San Diego Inter 7, San Marcos 1. Again, my name is Alejandro Chio Villaseñor, part of your San Diego Futbol family. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night.